You've changed, Del.
It was about time you did. Come on, we've got to go down to market later on.
I mean, your personality has changed. I've seen a side of you I never knew existed.
You don't understand, Rodney.
You're right about that, Del. I mean, look at you last night. You was laughing, you was drinking. I mean, why didn't you just put your Boney M record on, Del? We could have had a good old knees up. It was Grandad. How could you get over it so easily?
Get over it? What a plonker you really are, Rodney. Get over it? I ain't even started yet. I ain't even started, bruv. And do you know why? Because I don't know how to. That's why. Survived all my life with a smile and a prayer. I'm Del Boy, ain't I? Good old Del Boy. He's got more bounce than Zebedee. Hey, pal, what you drinking? Go on. Hello, darling. You have one for luck. That's me. That's Del Boy, innit? Nothing ever upsets Del Boy. I've always played the tough guy. I didn't want to, but I had to. And I've played it for so long now, I don't know how to be anything else. I don't even know how to... Oh, it don't matter. Bloody families, I've finished with them. What do they do to you, eh? Hold you back? Drag you down? And then they break your bloody heart. Sorry.
Thanks for walking out and leaving me like that.
Sorry, I had too much to drink. Felt bad. I'm still feeling a bit rough, Rodney.
And thanks for not giving me that money. Then you explained that you had something more important to spend it on, and you promised me. I told Cassandra and her mum and dad and everything. I said, I've got the money. What am I going to look like now, eh? I'll tell you what I'm going to look like now. I'm going to look like a right tit-head. That's what I'm going to look like.
Your money's on the table.
Del? Thanks.
It's all right, Rob. It was a pleasure.
Del?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, right?
Shut up, you tart.
You're still going to be my best man, aren't you?
Yeah, of course I am.
Yeah. We'll have a good old knees up, eh?
I think I've had enough of that for one night, Rodney.
And I'll tell you what, we'll have a good old sing-song.
Yeah. As long as you don't mind me sounding like the Bee Gees.
How comes you never got married, Del?
Me? Yeah. I'm too shrewd for that game.
Got engaged, though, didn't you? Lots of times. So why didn't you marry any of them?
I don't know. It's Rodney, I suppose.
Rodney stopped you getting married?
No, well, back in them days, Rodney was just a kid, you know. I had to bring him up.
You were like a mother and father to him.
Yeah. I breastfed him for the first 6 months. No, it's just all the birds that I went out with, they wanted to get married, but they didn't want to bring Rodney up. Especially the way he went through shoes. Anyway, what was I supposed to do? Get married and put Rodney into care? No. So I elbowed him. Well, his family, innit?
You should be proud of yourself. You turned out a real good one.
Yeah. He's a diamond. 42-carat diamond.
Come along, Marlene. I want to have a word with you during the week. You should see what that Chinese kid has done to my video recorder.
Bye-bye, sweetheart. Cheerio, bossy. Yeah, well, you don't know how I feel. I feel sort of frightened. You don't know what that's like.
I don't know what that's like. How do you think I've felt for the last couple of weeks since Cassie... since what happened?
I don't know. I don't know how you felt, Rodney.
Well, I'll tell you, frightened ain't the words. Do you know what I did the other night?
No, but I bet it was depressing.
I sat and read my diaries from when I was a school kid.
You see, it was right.
No, not quite. I actually noticed moments of hope within those pages. I mean, there weren't many. Just the occasional oasis of promise in a desert of pessimism. They were simple hopes, as you'd expect for someone of my age. I hoped for hairs. I'd do well in my exams. I even hoped for a good job when I left school.
Well, you got hairs, didn't you? Think how right said Fred must feel.
I and Cass was so happy now. We were looking forward, and all we could see in front of us was this big, wide highway, and we were just cruising down it, and all of a sudden it came to a shuddering halt. Just like this poxy lift. Suddenly, happy families became Dungeons and Dragons. And I've never felt sodden pain like that in all my life.
Is Cassandra hurting?
Of course she is.
How do you know? You haven't talked to her about it.
No. And you know why? It's because, like, it's almost if I don't talk about it, it might not be true.
But it is.
I know, but if I don't say it...
If you don't say what?
We lost our baby.
But you did. And you have said it.
Yeah, I said it. You shield yourself from it, you know? I've just been lying, haven't I?
Yes. And what about Cassandra?
Not her. Cassandra can't tell a lie.
Raquel can. The moment one leaves my lips. Have you got a name for her yet? What? Huh? Like your name?
Del, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's that?
Other than looks, was he like me in any way?
Who?
You know who. Freddie Robdall. My father.
Freddie the Frog was a professional burglar. He was disloyal to his friends. He was a womanizer, a homebreaker, a con man, a thief, a liar and a cheat. So no, Rodney, you're nothing like him. Come on, let's go home, bruv.